What's happening in Gaza is Bashar al-Assad and Vladimir Putin would blush.
Well, certainly what they're doing right now in terms of the aid, which my understanding is that they're conditioning it on having Palestinians from the north of Gaza move down to the south of Gaza. They have people who want to push then the people in Palestine out of Gaza into Egypt. There should be no the loudest condemnation of that. And I have, with Salud Carbajal and 96 other members, written and spoken out as saying that we need to demand that aid get in, and that it not be conditioned on Palestinians moving down to the southern part of Gaza.
A recent Pew poll found that 69% of Democrats have an unfavorable view of Israel. 52% of all Americans,
wow.
First time ever, has a majority. Can the next Democratic presidential candidate in 2028, can they be as pro-Israel as their predecessors and still win the primary? Can the next Democratic presidential candidate have views more like John Fetterman's and less like yours? Do you think that's tenable on Israel?
I don't. Here's, what surprised me. I don't think I've shared this before. I was speaking at Bernie Sanders' rally with AOC in LA. It was kind of like being the warm-up band, before the big act. And so I come on for 5 minutes. I give my lines, Medicare for all, free college, and people applaud. And then I'm introducing Pramila Jayapal, and I say she's been the most courageous progressive leader. People applaud. She stood up for immigrant rights. And by the way, she stood up for human rights in Palestine. And the place erupts in a spontaneous ad hoc introduction. And people tweet out that it was the largest applause line of anything said at that rally. That's 30,000 people. I think that the people are, this is not a Muslim American issue. It is not just a young person issue. This is an issue that has, for the first time, become symbolic of what does America believe about human rights and justice. And so, I don't think that a candidate who runs who is not willing to say that what Netanyahu did was wrong, that we should not have provided offensive weapons, that we need to recognize a Palestinian state, as other countries have, that we need to very clearly condemn the annexation that's going on in the West Bank. I don't think that is a plausible path to the nomination. I could be wrong, but that's just my assessment.